Angry guy here, and hateful American women are furious password bros are leaving. Hateful American women are furious that password bros are leaving. It is not a big shock. I'm going to go ahead and jump into it because I want you to see this for yourself. These women are saying that password bros don't deserve a traditional wife because they don't have enough to step their game up and provide for American women. So why should they feel entitled to go over to another country and get a woman over there that they can provide a better life for when they can't provide for women in America? The basic argument is that she's making is that if they can't provide for an American woman, then they don't deserve a woman overseas. And basically, then here's the interesting thing. She would then argue if they can if they can provide for a woman in America, then they wouldn't need to go over there in the first place either. So there's no reason for them to become passport bros. This is absolutely insane.
I deserve to have a traditional wife. They want to go be a passport bro. And I'm like, bro, you're fat, you're broke, you don't deserve a traditional wife. You need to level up. The same with
You need to level up. You're fat, you're broke, you don't deserve a traditional wife. It's interesting because imagine if a man said the same thing to a woman, like, you know, dude, you're fat, you're broke. Like, there's a lot of no. Like, think about this. If you have a woman who's overweight, right? She's fat, she's broke, right? And like, imagine if a guy said, listen, chick, you're fat, you're broke. So in other words, you're in a desperate situation, you know, and you don't have anything to offer. You can't cook, you can't clean. I mean, what exactly do am I going to do with you? What do you have to offer me? And women would literally go furious. They would be so angry for a man to say something like that. But it's okay for her to say to a dude, "You're fat, you're broke, you have nothing to offer." And yet these men are able to go over to these countries and they're able to, take these women out of poverty. Some of them put a roof over their head, give them a nice home, give them children, and give them a better, a higher quality of living, a high quality of living by American standards that many Americans can't even enjoy. And these women are so jealous.
when they want a traditional girl. The girl, she's gonna be way more traditional back in my country. So trust me, she's not marrying you for love. She's marrying you for your green card. So
And she's not marrying you for love. She's marrying you for your green card. She's marrying you for money. And yet, what are these women marrying you for? Because she's talking about getting your getting your money up. Get your go work out, get your money up, so that you can give your money to her. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. She's trying to bash going to these other countries and getting going from these other countries, but American women want you to earn something like six. They want you to earn like seven figures to make them happy. Like you can. This is why it's important that you never ever listen to what a woman says. Never take advice from a woman when it comes to getting a woman. All right. Never take advice. I learned that the hard way. I used to have teachers. I used to have a great teacher who I thought it was a great teacher, and I thought I was learning a lot from them. Again, it was one of the worst mistakes I could have ever made. Never, ever take advice from a woman, and be very careful of the kinds of men that you're taking advice from. For example, if you're dealing with these PUA dudes, you have to understand these are pussy beggars. And a lot of these guys, they're doing this shit so that they can eat. This is how they make their money. If they're writing books about this stuff, a lot of those women that you see in their videos, those women are paid to be there. They are paid to be there. Okay, it's a lot of it's a lot of backroom deals that are going on. Some of these are porn stars. You don't want to involve yourself in this type of thing. All right. You don't want to involve yourself in this type of thing. A lot of it is just shady stuff. These guys are constantly coming out with a new package. If you do this and this and this, you'll attract a girl. I mean, here's the funny thing. Let's say you do attract one. The moment she gets to know you, she'll find out that you're not the kind of person she's looking for. The kind of person she's looking for is a Chad that tells her to open her mouth so you can spit in it and then tells her to swallow. That's the kind that she's looking for, all right? She's not looking for you, all right? She's not about you, okay? She's looking for a Tyrone that uses her like urinal. she's not looking for you. All right, she's looking for him. Those are the guys that she's attracted to. Those are the kinds of guys that she likes, and that's really how it is. And this woman right here, she's trying to put down men in general because a lot of guys. It's not that a lot of guys don't have it; it's that they don't have it for her. She thinks that she deserves a millionaire, and what does she have to offer? Not a damn thing. All right, and a lot of these women are salty because they don't have anything to offer, but they're basically going to try to attack, shame, and belittle men for going overseas and fighting women outside of the U.S. You have guys who are millionaires who have tons of money and they don't want to marry these women. And it's been like this for generations now, where you have very wealthy men who go overseas and marry and bring back foreign women. And now we know the reason why. It's because for decades or generations, a lot of wealthy men have come to the conclusion that American women don't make good wives. So this is not something that's new. Look at Donald Trump. I mean, this has been happening for decades. This has been happening for 50, 60, 70 years now, where the most rich and powerful men in the world marry foreign women. And we now know that there's a reason for it. And you can see that these women, these hateful American women, are furious that Pastor Bros are leaving, and all they know how to do is spit more hatred, more vitriol, and more anger towards men, because that's all they've done this entire time. Guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. Turn on notifications and never miss another video again. And please go ahead and hit the like button because it tells YouTube that, hey, YouTube, we like these videos and you want to see more videos from Angry Guy. So they'll put more videos in your suggested videos list as well as on your homepage. And guys, if you want to help support the channel, you can drop me some cash via Cash App. And you can find a link to my Cash App in the description of the video, along with my PayPal and Venmo. But you can drop me some cash via Cash App. Buy me some Red Bull. Buy me a Red Bull. And that will help me to have more energy to put out more content to keep you entertained and informed. But yeah, I mean, guys, it is absolutely insane. These women, you can tell that a lot of them, they have no God inside of them. They are just trying to extract as much wealth and resources from men as they can until they completely go downhill, because eventually even the simps that are currently surrounding them will move on to a new lady lust.
Are you against passport bros, or?
I understand the fundamentals of it for those who have done everything in life to make sure they are a man. But if you're not a man, I don't think you deserve that, honestly. If you don't have your life together, what makes you think you know how to appreciate a traditional wife? If some other guy who's living here who's never had an idea of what a male figure is in his life, he's going based off of whatever little content he picks from the internet. He's saying, well, I want a traditional wife, but therefore he doesn't even have like a credit score. He doesn't even have like his life in check. He's still driving the hoopty from high school. But you want a traditional girl. Like, what happens when you bring that girl over here? You're going to basically make her a Western woman, and she's going to realize, like, this guy really doesn't have his shit together. Now she's going to cheat on you.
I mean, this woman is an absolute joke. She's saying all these things as though American women are cheating on you, as though American women are actually loyal to you, and American women don't want only your money, as if American women literally love you for who you are and not for what you bring to the table. These women are it's like they think men are so stupid. So I mean, and it's understandable because you have the simps running around, and the simps, they've put this notion into the heads of women that you can speak to a man any way you want to, you can treat a man any way you want to, and there's going to be there's not going to be any consequences for it, because men for so long have allowed this type of behavior to continue on. They've allowed this type of behavior to happen because it's been believed that the only option that you have to have a relationship with a woman is going to be going overseas. It's going to be here in America. You're going to have to find someone in America, or else you're going to be alone. And it's terrible. Men competing over like the same handful of women because most women are not attracted to most men. They're attracted to the Chads and the Tyrones. They're attracted to a very small number of men. Okay, they really are. They're not attracted to you. And it's not going to change it's not going to change anytime soon, because as men who are walking away and leaving and getting the hell out of there, these women are just going to keep on being fierce. They're going to spit more flame, they're going to send more anger, more hate, because this is who they are. They have no other skill set whatsoever. They don't know how to get men using honey. They only know how to shame men into staying and working on the plantation. And that's what they're really doing. They're trying to ensure that no more other men, the beta male orbiters, don't ever get it in their heads that they're going to go and try to do what these runaway slaves known as the password bros have done. They better not. They better get that out of their heads, and they're gonna go look for freedom, because there's the master and there's the whip, and they're not getting off this plantation. All right. You're not getting off this plantation. You must be out of your mind. You must be up out of your mind. You need to step up. You need to work hard, and maybe just one day, and maybe just one day, maybe just maybe one day, you'll find freedom. But you don't deserve freedom. You don't deserve freedom, and it's absolutely it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. But that's just the way things are. Oh my gosh, I'm telling y'all, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. You need to be very mindful of society. You need to be mindful of women. Be mindful of American women because they don't have your back. They're only trying to take advantage of you. They're only trying to use you. They only want whatever you have. They're only trying to get something out of you, and you have to be mindful. You have to be that one to say, yeah, you're not gonna. You're not going to take advantage of me. I'm not going to allow you to take advantage of me. I'm a man of value. I'm a man of God, and you're not gonna do that to me because I won't allow you to. All right. Again, guys, if you want to help support the channel, you can head over. You can drop me. If you want to help support the channel and you want to, help me to have enough energy to keep on putting out more content, drop me a Red Bull. Send me some cash via Cash App, and that'll give me a little bit of energy to keep on putting out more angry guy content. Let me know if you agree that hateful American women that are furious that passport bros are leaving are only going to increase as more men will walk away from the plantation, step away from it, and say, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. We're gonna go our own way. We're gonna focus on ourselves and walk away and do the things that we choose to do with our lives. We're gonna go overseas and find Filipino wives, and there's nothing you can do about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA. Men walking away. And cheers. Cheers.